Jadi musole jaleke lu ambiastinana. Bula bula julula, ibala bula kora januma. Ye jalia,
Ye jalia,
alaleka jaliada.
alaleka jaliada.
There was once a hunter who went out hunting for birds in a field. He was hunting for quail. He took his huge net and he threw it over the tall grass, and he was able to capture dozens and dozens of quail, small birds. Yeah, jalia,
Ye jalia,
alaleka jaliada.
alaleka
He took these
jaliada.
birds back to his home, and he had this huge cage, and he emptied his net into this cage, and all of the quail, they went into this cage, and they were traumatized. They were screaming and bouncing themselves off of the cells of the cage. And the hunter came back, and he sprinkled bird seed all inside of the cage. And when he did, almost all of the birds went silent. They stopped screaming and yelling, and they stopped bouncing themselves against the cell, and they started eating the bird seed, all except for one bird. One bird refused to eat. That bird stayed over in the corner and did not eat a thing. Ambiasinana, 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 mubeba. Jali musole jaleke lu ambiasinana. This went on for weeks. The hunter would come in and he would sprinkle bird seed into the cage, and the birds would eat and they would go quiet. And over time, these birds were getting bigger and bigger and fatter, eating the seed. But that one bird who refused to eat would never eat. And after weeks of not eating, that one bird who refused to eat got so small that when you could see its bones through its body. All the other birds, they had gotten big. But one day, that little bird who had refused to eat, it managed to slip through the bars of the cage and fly up to a branch. And when it did, all the other birds, they started screaming, "Why are you leaving us? Don't leave us, come back!" And that bird that had flown to the branch, it spoke back to all those other birds, and it said, "You ate the food given to us by our captor. You were willing to eat from our oppressor. I was not. There is a price for freedom." Bati.
Bati,
Yeah, jalia.
ye jalia,
Alaleka jalia.
alaleka jaliada.